Good morning, class 10th. Today we are continuing with the mitosis and I will be telling you about mitosis in plant cell. In the earlier class I have told you about mitosis in animal cell. Now I'll show you in the diagram. I'll show you how it differs in a plant cell. So let us first start with the interphase. Interphase is normal, interphase is similar, but here you can see the interphases here. There is no difference in the interphase, but when we start up with the prophase, here you cannot find a centrosome because centrosome is not a part of the plant cell. So here also, just like the animal cell, prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase will occur, but only slight differences will be there in the organelles which are present. Here in plant cell, no centrosome is formed and no asters are formed, but spindle fibers are formed here also. So just like the prophase of animal cell, here also in prophase the chromosomes become thick and the nuclear membrane disappears, the nucleolus disappears. Okay, then the early metaphase. During the metaphase, I told you two things are happening. The chromosomes are aligning at the equatorial plane and the spindle fibers are attaching at the centromere. Okay, after that the anaphase. In anaphase, what is happening? The spindle fibers again here are contracting or shortening, due to which the chromosomes are moving apart to the opposite pole. Now here comes a difference. In telophase of mitosis in animal cell, what was happening? There was a furrow being formed at the periphery, but here in telophase of a plant cell, there is a cell plate formation. You can see it over here. The cell plate formation is there from the center towards the periphery. This is a major difference in plant cell, that in telophase, early telophase, there is a cell plate formation which starts from the center, and in the late phase you will see it is protruding towards, it is moving, it is generating, it is progressing towards the periphery of the cell, and finally after cytokinesis this will give rise to two cells, okay, which will again enter into the interphase and the cycle continues. So two major difference. One is no centrioles or centrosome found in plant cell, no asters found in plant cell, and here the division, the cytokinesis takes place by cell plate formation, and the direction is very important. The direction of cell plate formation here will be cell plate will start forming at the center, at the middle, and will move towards the periphery of the cell, dividing it into two daughter cells. Okay, clear? Okay, moving forward. Here see comparison. You can see this comparison table also. In animal cell, the cleavage furrow, the furrowing is there at the periphery and deepens towards the center, giving rise to two daughter cell. But here in plant cell, what is there? There is a cell plate formation. Here the cell plate is formed in the center and it progresses towards the periphery, forming two daughter cells. Okay, it's very much there on page number 15. There is a table given in your book, table 2.1, which says the difference between plants and animal cell in mitosis. So in animals, asters are formed. In plants, asters are not formed. In second point, cytokinesis is by furrowing of cytoplasm, and the furrow starts from the cell membrane and then proceeds to the center of the cell, whereas in plant cell the cytokinesis takes place by a cell plate formation. The cell plate is laid down at the center of the cell, which then grows and extends towards the cell membrane. Okay, the third point of difference is that mitosis in animal cell occurs in most tissues throughout the body for growth and replacement, whereas in plants it occurs mainly at the growing tips for lengthening and sides for increasing the girth. So this table 2.1 on page number 15 is important.